Hello, Jacob.
Hello.
So we're here today to talk about Jake Fest, the party that we had. Was that 2 weekends ago?
It was last weekend,
Last
actually.
weekend.
Last weekend.
Right. All right. Well, first of all, if you can tell the audience of the internet, what is or was Jake Fest?
Well, Jake Fest was kind of like a last hurrah of sorts. I have gone through 4 years at OU, have never hosted a party, have been to a few, not a ton, but a few, and we have a house here that seems like it's built to host people, and we just haven't really done that very much. So I felt like we should just have a really big one to end the year.
All right. Fair enough. And I think what's particularly interesting about Jake Fest is that you got it sponsored by Rockstar, the energy drink.
It's true.
How did that happen?
Well, a lot of energy drinks in particular, Red Bull, Rockstar, Monster, things like that, a lot of them have campus representatives on college. They're really marketing big time to college students right now. So, the Rockstar representative on campus is a friend of mine. She still needed to do one more sponsoring this year, and I told her I was having Jake Fest, and she hooked me up with 10 cases of Rockstar. So that pretty much sent us in the direction we needed to go to have the big party we wanted to.
And that was 3 cases of cola and 7 cases of lemonade.
That's true. 3 cases of cola, 7 of lemonade.
And how did you use that Rockstar?
Well, um, I'm sure when the energy drink people have campus reps, they don't really tell them to have the students mix their energy drinks with other things, but I felt like the logical choice was to use the Rockstar and mix it with different kinds of alcohol and make all sorts of mixed drinks for the guests. That way, we didn't have to waste money by buying all kinds of drinks and then just passing out the Rockstar. That way, we could just mix it into big tubs and everybody could just drink what they wanted.
Mhm. Well, given the fact that it's already happened, would if you had the chance to throw another party such as Jake Fest again, would you do it?
I think I definitely would. I mean,
And
leading up to the event, some people cautioned me, said, beware of this and that. Things could get stolen, things could get broken. You don't want to have all kinds of spills right before you move out of the house. So we went into it a little bit cautiously. There weren't quite as many people here as I sort of expected, so I think that helped. But the house came out pretty much spotless. It took me less than 2 hours to clean up the whole thing. There was nothing broken, nothing stolen. So I think that it was definitely a good experience for me, and I would definitely be willing to do it again.
and if you did do it again, is there anything you would do differently?
Well, I hate to, I guess, bite the hand that feeds me, but I probably wouldn't do it with energy drink just because some people weren't used to all the caffeine in the drinks, and some people sort of, I don't know, they just didn't react that well to it. Some people got a little bit sick. Luckily, nobody got sick here. That was a godsend, I guess. But there were people that reported that they didn't fall asleep till 5, 6 a.m. even though they left here at 11 or midnight. And so I think for my guests' sake, I probably wouldn't have so much energy drink the next time.
And you had a few other things, parts of entertainment. I think my particular favorite was the kiddie pool. Is that
true?
just something you touched upon as you
Yep.
shopped around?
Yeah, I went to Walmart the night before the party, and I was looking around. I saw all of the little kiddie pools, and one of them in particular, it required no setup. You just unfold it. The water that you put in makes it stand out. There's no inflation or anything, and it only cost $12. So I thought, it's going to be really hot. It ended up being almost 90 degrees that day, and people would probably enjoy being able to dip their feet in the water and cool down a little bit. And I think that it was probably the hit of the party, honestly.
And lastly, is there any advice that you can give to anybody planning on throwing their own house parties in the near future?
Well, kind of touching on what I said before, you have to be careful about who's at your party. That's one thing I was careful about. I made it a Facebook event for it, but I made it a private event so that people couldn't really see the event unless they were invited by one of the administrators who were the people that live in this house. So I think that kept out some people that maybe we wouldn't have wanted here. And you just have to be careful and watch people and make sure that they're treating your things the way that you would like them to be treated. And other than that, I mean, just have a good time. I think, you know, parties are meant to have fun. And if you're not having fun, there's something wrong, I think.
All right. Well, unless you have any other comments, that's all I'm interested.
I think that's good.
All right. Thank you.